So I'm going to try doing this without waving. I think I've noticed that lately I just wave when I get on. So, hey, badasses, this is your Tuesday tease. I love Tuesdays because it's an opportunity for me to share with you what's been going on with all things certified and licensed to be badass. Last week, I had the honor and the privilege of recording several new Mustang Monday videos. How'd you like the one with my dad yesterday? It's like I tried to get him to give some real, honest, badass tips from the streets like everybody else, but he's 81 and he does what he wants to do. And so I love him for that. I actually had several comments from people, whether it was an email or they texted me and said that was really cute of your dad. Primarily, these are a lot of our radio friends because he is a radio guy. It's more than 60 years, believe it or not, that he's been in radio. I want to say, yes, more than 60 years that dad's been in radio. So then when I say I'm second generation radio broadcaster, dad is the first one. So anyway, Mustang Monday next week is also going to feature my dad because, Father's Day is this Sunday and I bookended these Mustang Mondays with my dad. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Victor, Charles, Mallory. I'm Kelly Orchard and I certify badasses. That's right. Your attitude determines your success. And successful people have badass businesses, they have badass relationships, and they have, a badass life. What I do is I build your confidence and your coolness and help you to rediscover your badass self. And that's what I do because fear is the number one obstacle to success. And I help you flip the format on the fear of failure with my program. I certify badasses. So I want to talk to leaders today, whether you're a leader at home or you're a leader in your business. And this is your little Tuesday tip, Tuesday tease for you. I subscribe to a lot of newsletters regarding leadership. And I do that so I can continue to hone my skills so that when I'm working with clients who are also either striving to be leaders or are leaders and want to improve on their skills, I'm knowledgeable and I know what the trends are and what's going on. And there was a really good article that I read this morning about, the soft skills is so important and so necessary in your business today. And the soft skills are, the human emotions, the humanity, the mindset, the ability to empathize, to understand what other people might be going through. And a lot of times, what you do is you just continue to teach sales training, or you teach, you give them training on how to operate equipment or how to do their job better. I had a conversation with somebody who was responsible for the safety environment for their organization. And so asking the question, well, how does your certified badass program relate to us? Well, that's what my program is. It is teaching you soft skills. It's teaching you how to master your mindset and flip that format on fear. And what is fear? Fear is a negative emotion. So what I teach is positive psychology so that you can learn to flip those negative thoughts and feelings to be more positive. Well, you know what happens when you have positive emotions and feelings? You think more clearly, you are more mindful of your situation. And so therefore, wouldn't it make sense then that you would be more safe on the job? And not only that, it builds teams as well, because my program is fun. I've had men especially, and that's another thing that I followed is the study of, the reducing the stigma of mental illness, especially in the workplace. And a recent article that I saw shows that, 75% of men don't want to admit that they're struggling with stress or anxiety or depression, or maybe they don't even realize that that's what it is and they just are angry all the time. Well, guys, it's time to step up and get some help. And there's nothing wrong with seeking help. But the thing is that how is that impacting your work? How is it impacting your relationship? So my Tuesday tease today, hi Nick, nice to see you. My Tuesday tease today is just some things that I've got going on. So last Friday, I did a fun Friday with our little baby badass. My marketing girl Friday, I'm calling her for now because I don't have a specific total title for her, but she is my marketing person. She's been working behind the scenes on my digital program program for me, and it's just about ready to launch. And so last Friday, I got to see her in person, and we were both really excited to see each other, because mostly we've been just dealing with each other through text, because she just had a baby, and he was actually a premature baby. And so it sort of had us flip what our plans were. And, part of my Badass program includes allowing yourself to be flexible and nimble. And this is a perfect example of what it means to be badass when something doesn't go exactly as planned and nature takes its course. I mean, she did not ask to have this baby 6 weeks early, nor did the baby. Well, maybe the baby did, but you know what I mean. And so so our project got delayed. So it was just a matter of allowing ourselves to be flexible and nimble with what we were working on. So now she's done with it, or she's just about ready, and we're really excited about it. And we've been talking about the details. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about the License to Be Badass program, which is affectionately termed flipping the format on your fear of failure. A badass is an acronym, and the B stands for be bold, be brave, be confident, be badass, be yourself. And we go through an exercise on teaching you how to be yourself, because how can you be yourself if you don't really know yourself? Now, you've probably heard of some of the other programs that are out there about, like learning about your personality and your temperament and your strengths and your learning style. Yeah, those are all great, but they are very academic and they are very basic. So what I do is I provide you with information about those, and then how to implement that in your daily life, plus with a little bit of exercises on how to know that you're ready for change, know about automatic negative thoughts. I use cognitive behavioral therapy practices as well as positive psychology and the latest of neuroscience. I have this integrated blend of tools that are unique and different, and I promote it as this is not your cookie cutter program. So we have the 6 elements: the B, the A, the D, the A, the S, and the S. And so each has a little bit of a component. Last week, all my videos had to do with attitude, which is the A in badass. Attitude is everything. This week, it's all going to be about D. D is for decide to grow and succeed. And the event that I was at on Friday was a private event with Valley Resource Center, and it was one of their monthly care packaging events that they send care packages off to the military. And we had the privilege of hosting a group of police academy cadets. And I was honored to be able to just present to them for a few minutes about the Badass program. And one of the things that it was definitely a celebration, part of the Badass, is that these individuals did decide to do something to improve their life and their career by making a shift. And I acknowledge that for them. And so today I want to say to you, decide that you're going to grow and succeed. That's a critical component to being badass, is to decide to grow and succeed. So once again, I want to go back to what I said. If you're in leadership in your position, that whatever it is that you do, if all you're doing is telling your team, you've got to work harder, you got to get more sales, we have to have this done, we have to have that done, and you aren't providing them with tools to succeed, it's going to backfire. So I want to encourage you to find those tools that your team needs, whatever it is. And if you're not sure what it is, let's talk about it. So my Badass program is coming up. I'm so excited. You get a lot of stuff with it. So it's all on the journey to become licensed to be badass. And it starts with the Badass certification class. And so everyone who attends a Badass certification class, and usually it's held in your office, gets one of these. This is a Badass ID card. That's right. It says that you're a certified badass. They're laminated and they can fit right in your wallet. And so they are a lot of fun. And it has the Badass acronym on it. And it says the Badass card holder, and it doesn't expire. And it's fun to have in your wallet. And so everyone who's a certified badass gets one of these after the class. You also get your own Badass coffee mug. And this is also good reminders, even if you're just drinking a cup of coffee at your office, and or it's a good reminder for you to remember that, yes, I got this. That's right. I'm a certified badass. But then when you buy into my program, you also, during the course of it, you get you get all 4. You get a set of my 4 Apple a Day books. It's just as in a healthy diet, apples are a core ingredient, right? It is. They're healthy. So my apples are a core ingredient on the Bus to Badass fill. That's right. It's a core ingredient. They're really simple. It's like, I know people, it's like, I've been working with a client who's actually doing some coaching and has bought probably 10 or 15 self-help books. All very good. Highly recommend them. Don't want to disparage anything. I did something different because I have a unique need myself, and I know that some of my clients do. One of the things I promote is journaling. Another thing I promote as part of the teaching is to always be learning. And then another part is you need to increase positivity in your life, and you need a healthy routine, maybe for the morning. The apple of the day is all 4 of those tools in one. So when you sign up for my License to Be Badass program, you get all 4 of my books. So easy. It's just you read a page and it's got a journal page. See how easy that is? Look at this. How does your garden grow? And that has nothing to do with gardening. It's a metaphor. My last name is Orchard. What else was I going to do except something with an apple, right? Okay. Thank you for understanding. I just slammed that on the table. I don't know how that worked for you. I'm very, very sorry if that hurt your ears. Hi, Larry. Hi, Steve. Also, the other thing, I have a badass ribbon cutting coming up on July 17th here in Temecula. So if you're not in the area, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. In this community, I am doing my first ribbon cutting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be over at the Marietta Intervention Center, and my Valley Resource Center is my nonprofit partner. I'm coming up with some fun things. I'm pretty sure. In fact, I did commit or confirm. Sorry. Having a hard time with words. I did confirm BJ's Brewhouse is going to be providing appetizers. Still need to find a wine person. I know who I think I'm going to, but we'll see. And I'm going to have some other surprises. I am going to bring the Mustang. It's now become a little bit famed, and special invitations are going to be going out to everybody who has climbed in the seat and given a badass tip from the street. I'm hoping that you will come because what I want to do is get a photo op with everybody who has gotten in the Mustang to provide a hot tip to take a picture around the Mustang, and so that I can, of course, use it for promotional purposes. But I can't believe how many people have actually jumped into the car to take this ride with me. You like my car metaphors? So that's going to happen, and it's going to be fun. I've got some other little surprises that I'm working on, things to give away. I've got some badass swag, including. This is another component you get. I have this nice canvas bag that we've created. It won't have my name on it, but I have these that I give away. I have my coffee mugs. And last but not least, buttons are on the way. Yes, they're about this size, so it'll fit nicely on your shirt. And I can't wait to see them. They're scheduled to be delivered tomorrow night. Now, I have a question for you. Do I open them up for Throwback Thursday with you, or do I wait till Fun Friday and keep the box secret? I don't know. It's like, I'm kind of like one of those where it's like when I get a package, I need to know what's in it. I need to know, but I kind of want to share it with you guys. So put your comment in. Should I share opening up the box of buttons for Fun Friday and do it with you? Or do I just open up on Wednesday night and say, here they are, we're so excited, or, oh my God, they didn't turn out right, or whatever. It's up to you. But it might end up being my Fun Friday. Fun Friday has been fun. If you understand about buttons, you saw my video a week and a half ago from Fun Friday where I showed you, I did a show and tell, and I showed you my massive button collection, which you can understand if you see that, why buttons are so important to me. And so, of course, when I designed the logo, I designed it with a button in mind. Because I utilize music. Some people have said, oh, it looks like a record. Either way, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with either of those. So these are my Tuesday teases. July 17th is the date of my ribbon cutting. I'm super excited. This month in June, I have a couple of opportunities to certify some more badasses. Actually, I'm going to be certifying some badass cancer survivors with Michelle's Place at their survivor retreat, which is coming up soon. It's a private event, so it's not an open event. I don't promote it a lot. I love doing it. This is, I think, the 4th or 5th time I've been invited back from Michelle's Place. And the first time I'm going to be actually certifying these cancer survivors as certified badasses. I mean, right? I don't even need to say anymore. And then I'm going to be certifying some psychotherapists as badasses. This is the second time I have done a group of licensed psychotherapists. I have presented my certified badass presentation to them. It's always great when you get the testimonials from your licensed colleagues that your program is really good. In fact, it's been called brilliant. I actually had one of the therapists approach me, and she even wrote it in her testimonial that she had just had root canal surgery, and her mouth was in a lot of pain, and she had considered not even coming. But part of what I do with the neuroscience is neuroscience helps relieve pain as well. It's like when you increase the dopamine. And she came to me afterwards and she says, you know what? I feel better. The pain is gone. This really works. So that was exciting for me. You guys, I've spent long enough, 15 minutes with my Tuesday tease. Thank you if you stuck around. Thank you for watching. And you guys are what makes me do this, is when you like, comment, share, let me know that you saw the video. I really do appreciate it. I do it for you. I'm super excited that my digital program or digital course is about ready to launch. Everything's coming together all nicely. If you have a business and you want if you want to have a badass business, talk to me about doing a badass certification class for your team. It's fun, it's exciting, and I guarantee you, everybody will be singing a new tune the next day. All right, you guys have a great day. I'm Kelly Orchard. I certify badasses. I'm a speaker, author, badass coach, and licensed psychotherapist, and wanting to remind you to be bold, be brave, be confident, be badass. See you later.